starving children make? How are their actions evil? What free will choice does a rape victim have? I'm sure their choice is to not be violated. So their personal free will is being overrun by the free will of the perpetrator. I'm assuming we're talking about the same God, the Christian God, which has been described as all-powerful, all-loving, all-knowing, and everywhere at the same time, the four omni God. The Tracy Harris quote stands: "The God you worship sits back and watches things happen. It either doesn't care or is too weak to stop it."
One person in every 5,000 can move their index finger without moving their thumb. If you're one of these people, tag a friend or share the video and see if they can do it.
I've done a few videos now about being able to move your finger without moving your thumb. Like this. But can anybody else do this?
Face masks, please take them off. Does the Bible not say fear?
No, you're not a doctor. You're not a nurse. Put a freaking face mask on. What would your mother say? What would your grandmother say to you about this crap?
Take off your mask.
Put a freaking face mask on when you go out. Social distance, wash your hands. God damn it. Seriously, I don't care what the Bible has to say about this. The Bible didn't say anything about the freaking coronavirus, now does it? Matter of fact, wasn't Luke a doctor, or one of them guys? Wasn't Luke a physician or something? I bet you he would have said, put your freaking mask on. Bet you Jesus would have said, WWJD. Wear a freaking mask. I want to get one. It says it on there. For all you Christians, it's, take your masks off. Yeah, WWJD. I cannot. I just can't with these Christians anymore.
Duet or stitch this and show me your favorite piece of art that you own.
Okay, I have a Van Gogh print over here. And over here, I have some Monet prints. Let's get a little closer. I like this one down here. I know it's dark, I know. But there it's in the corner. I have to raise it up a little bit, but yep, and there's the Deadpool head and my bookshelf and CDs and stuff.
So the video I just posted was Jenny Cudd. She's a flower shop owner from Midland, Texas. This is her leaving the courthouse all smiling. Jenny stormed the Capitol with all the other brilliant Trumpers, and she got arrested for it too. And all of us true patriots really hoped that she was going to pay for her crimes. But Judge Trevor McFadden of the U.S. District Court had other plans. He allowed Jenny to go on a bonding retreat to Mexico. That's right, a bonding retreat with her employees. She's a flower shop owner, you guys. This is another fine example of white privilege, because if it was a black, Latino, or even indigenous, they would still be sitting in jail, TikTok. Judge Trevor McFadden did his thing, so it's time for us to do ours, TikTok. We need to copy, paste, duet, and share this. Boost it, so we can show what a racist he really is. Also, contact the U.S. District Court and demand that Judge Trevor McFadden be removed from the bench immediately. Copy, paste, duet, share, and boost this, TikTok.
Examples of black men, why they date out of their race, and how we want submissive women.
I've been staring into this screen for 5 minutes because you've already pissed me off and I don't even know anything about you. Submissive? Just answer me one question. Who the hell do you think you are? Submissive? Like, do what you're told or get a spanking? Submissive? What year is it?
It's Monday, February 8th, 2021.
It's 2021. Submissive women? Good luck. And for all the girls out there, don't date this fool. Learn how to make your own goddamn sandwich.
Stop with the face masks, please take them off. Does the
This is my daughter. She's a nurse. She treats the elderly and COVID patients. Please wear your masks.
The God of the Old Testament is arguably the most unpleasant character in all fiction. Jealous and proud of it, a petty, unjust, unforgiving control freak, a vindictive, bloodthirsty ethnic cleanser, a misogynistic, homophobic, racist, infanticidal, genocidal, filicidal, pestilential, megalomaniacal,
Megalomaniacal.
capriciously malevolent bully.
Couldn't have said
This
it
is
better
coming
myself.
from an evangelical atheist, Richard Dawkins.
No. He's a
Does it sound like this
biologist.
belief comes from science?
Yes, it does.
reasoning,
He's a
anything
scientist.
of a logical basis or that
Yes, he's
sort? Or
smarter
does
than
it come
you.
from a deep-rooted hatred for God?
No.
Atheists do believe in God. They
No.
hate him.
You don't get to tell
They
other
don't
people
want
what they
to believe
think.
in him. They
You don't
hate
get to tell other
the
people
idea of submitting
what's
to
on
a
their
supreme
mind,
being
what their motives
because they
are,
wanna
or what they
justify
think.
watching porn. They wanna
You're creating a
justify
straw man of an
whatever
atheist
it
that
may
you
be.
want to beat down
You
because
hate
you
God.
think for some reason you're going to win. Hey, TikTok, would you take this as a threat, an indoctrinated warning, or an insult? Because right now I'm feeling all three. I just want to know if I'm the asshole here, because I'm not the one wishing hell on people. I'm not the one saying people are going to be burning in hell if they don't follow the same religion that I do. I'm not the one going around warning people of the hell of my religion. So I just want to know if I'm the asshole or not.
It's literally just a gland, and if you rub it too hard, the gland will actually kill you.
At this point, I'm not sure if you're a Poe, ignorant, or homeschooled. If you're homeschooled, go ask your mommy/teacher to teach you something about human anatomy. And if she refuses, this is your assignment. Go to the library, get out a human anatomy book, and look up the prostate. It won't kill you. If that's the case, all of the homosexual LGBTQ plus men would be dead by now.
Hey guys, what's the funniest thing you've ever heard God or the Bible called?
Good, as in God is good. And the good book. Because it's not that good. In fact, it's pretty darn bad.
Somebody hands you $25,000 right now. What's the first thing you do?
And make sure my mom has all the money she needs for any co-pays upcoming her shoulder surgery. Then I'd make sure my little Missy back here got the surgery she needed to. Then I'd get all my teeth fixed. And if there's any left, I could probably buy a pizza.
Cindy in the live chat, and she just wants to know if you'd be interested in a prayer challenge. She wants to know if she could say a prayer, and we could say a prayer for you, and maybe just dawned on her. I'm not sure exactly what prayer she wants. Is that okay? Go ahead. I won't stop you. Okay, Cindy, I'm going to go ahead and let you say a prayer. We'll just take a moment.
A few minutes later.
Okay, so hopefully something came about there, but not a challenge got it, of course. But anyway, everyone still here? And this is, and I know you're probably, I always say this to everyone I talk to, but it's really true. I have a feeling you're not very far away from God, and I know that just the fact that you retain the Bibles, I feel really good about that. So I'm sorry if I do feel good about that, but I do. I think that's really great.
Well, because I'm a former atheist that I know, in that you strike me as behaviorally kind of Christian. I mean, you kind of have the fruit of the Spirit in terms of, you don't strike me as very, very argumentative or difficult person. You kind of like, I can be. I very much can be. I've seen that side of you. I've seen the good side. Yeah, I've seen the good side, I think. You definitely have a side of you. Well, you definitely have a side of you that is meek and like agreeable. Gentle in spirit. I would say that you were gentle in spirit, and that's pretty common with a certain type of former Christians who are now atheists. They walked away from something.
Those are our targets.
No, they're not. Don't talk like that. That's offensive.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't say that.
They're not my targets. I don't want them to become Christian. I don't want to see them. I don't want them to have anything. They're not my targets. They're my friends.
I just gave up because I knew there was nothing at the other end. I was just wasting my time. Yeah, so, and I did the sinner's prayer. You know how everybody, you got to sit down, you got to do it with your heart, you got to welcome Jesus in. And I did that when I was probably 10, and I never felt anything different, and I thought that I would feel different, and I didn't. And then I did it when I was 12 or 13, when I was questioning things. And that was after my father died, too. My mother and I really sunk ourselves into the church when I was 12 and 13 after my dad passed. And then I did it when I was, probably in my late teens before. Right around the time I got baptized, I did that sinner's prayer, because I thought something would happen, and nothing happened. Like, I thought I would feel different, I thought I would act different, and I thought, it's not like I was going around, I wasn't a bad kid. I wasn't doing bad things. I was reading my Bible. I wasn't backstabbing my mom. I was working at church.
You were, as far as you know, you were a good little Christian girl to the best of your ability, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And you were following, as the best of your ability, you were following all the rules and guidelines of Christianity. And you were not experiencing at all the presence and the power of God in your actual life. Nope. It's common. I don't.
Oh my God. No. I have one daughter who's an RN and another who works as a home health aide. And they have stories. And this lady is not demented. She doesn't have dementia. She knows what she's doing. Which is fucking shameful. Let's find this home health aide worker and give her some love and support, because nobody deserves to be treated like that. I don't care who you are. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Scottish accent challenge.
I'm not going to be very fair since I can't roll my R's.
Windy.
Window.
Flare.
Floor.
Water.
Water.
Burger.
Burger.
Yelly.
Yellow.
Carol and Carol.
Carol and Carl.
Grace.
Grass.
Oil.
Oil.
And finally, ken what I mean?
Clan Scott.
Are you regretting your decision?
Nope.
Donald Trump isn't looking so bad right now, is he?
Still looks
Let
like
me
an
have a
orange
little
Mussolini.
recap of what has happened. The first day that Joe Biden was in office, 11 million Americans lost their jobs.
Citation
11 million
fucking
Americans
needed.
woke up this morning not sure how they're going to provide for their families. That should make you angry.
What makes me angry is over 400,000 people are
angry,
dead from
You're not a
coronavirus.
true American, and you need to
From the way Trump handled it.
Guys, we need to put God right back in the center of our country.
No.
Right back
No.
in the middle of our lives.
No, you can do
He's
that.
the only one that can help us.
You can't tell me to
You
do
need start
that.
Praying. You need to start asking God for forgiveness.
Yeah.
You need to start asking God
Sure.
to start showing his miracles for this country, because we need it.
Oh my God, the eye roll
devil
hurts
is
so
alive and
bad.
well.
Oh my God.
We need God.
Oh my God, the eye roll.
To get him out.
Instead of one is probably more effective to stop the spread of coronavirus. Dr. Anthony Fauci says 2 masks instead of 1. So, Morgan, we need to up our game and start wearing 2 masks.
Not happening. Double up with a tight weave fabric mask for added protection. Now, Virginia Tech researchers found that doubling up these cloth masks increases the efficacy from 50 to 75%. A 3-layer mask could block up to 90% of the particles.
If doing this could save even one life, I would do it 100%. We get that. We get that, and we appreciate.
If social distancing will save one life, I'll do it. If wearing a mask will save one life, I'll do it. If getting a vaccine will save one life, I'll do it. If staying in my house for the rest of my life saves one life,
Shut the hell up! Shut 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 up!
Where is the line, people?
Where is the line drawn?
Nobody knows.
Well, and
Where does it stop? Okay, well, I'll tell you where it stops. Somewhere. Anytime someone asks, where does it stop? The answer is always, fucking somewhere. You might let your kid have Twizzlers, but not inject black tar heroin. You don't just go, well, after the Twizzlers, where does it stop?
I mean, there's been a lot of people that have died from this. I'm not discounting that, but where do you draw the line and where do you let people live their lives? People are saying businesses should stay closed. I support the government in making businesses stay closed because that's saving lives. That could, even if it saves one life, that business should stay closed. That business should be forced to close. And my thing is, let Americans live. When you're the first female vice president, but you can't claim it since your side of the aisle doesn't recognize genders. So let's sober up a little bit for this one.
Oh.
Democracy, is it?
That's true. It's like they're literally claiming like she's the first female.
Oh, yeah.
But don't you dare call her a female because we don't believe in gender.
It's gender. It's non-binary. They're off the ground running with, to my knowledge, the transgender bathrooms, transgender sports. So a biological male can now compete in female sports and vice versa. But then there's, like you said, all for celebrating the first woman vice president. If not the side that champions women and feminism and women's march, but literally they're stripping. I mean, now you're going to have guys, biological guys, in the way they were made by God, like they're going to be dominating women's sports. The further this goes, the more that the men are just going to dominate these sports. It's truly unfair to women, and yet they're supposedly the side that champions women and women's rights.
It's nuts.
It's just kind of a lot to handle.
No, the left has it totally figured
figured out. Like, just thinking about this, like, subject, it's kind of like, wait,
Yeah.
they're for females, but they're not. Like,
It should at least give you pause. It should at least give you pause. And this isn't just, oh my goodness, Paul and Morgan are talking about that, we're going to attack them. No, like lots of people are talking about this.
why do we try so hard to make women out to be stronger and better than men?
Things from a biblical perspective, the Bible is our authority. And so that's enough for us when we see that God created them male and female.
Are people over the age of 25 okay? Like, are you guys okay?
No, we're not. Do we look okay? Hey, honey, are people over the age of 25 okay?
No, we're not okay.
The only reason they would come out of hiding is if they'd seen Jesus. I don't know how you reach that conclusion. Second of all, you said...
Exactly. Why else would they come out of hiding?
Well, that's an argument from ignorance fallacy. You don't get just...
No, it's not an argument from ignorance.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Stephanie, Stephanie, if you're claiming...
Because they had seen something. Stephanie. Be very clear.
Oh my God, Stephanie, you claimed the only reason they would come out is if they'd seen Jesus. And when I asked you what your justification for that was, you literally said, why else would they come out? That is by definition. That is by definition an argument from ignorance fallacy.
Fallacy. The only fallacy.
Do you care about logical fallacies? Do you care about making a sound?
Logical fallacy is the cognitive dissonance you must be having when you don't realize why the apostles got so brave.
Stephanie, if I'm talking to someone who is willing to base arguments in reason, or if they're just going to make assertions and dismiss
They
fallacy.
reject the idea of a creator that then paved the foundation for very brutal societies. Communism was based on atheistic beliefs and evolutionary beliefs. The atheistic...
I'm fine with the idea that they were sincerely convinced they were correct. What I asked was, do you understand that an argument that is logically fallacious, the conclusion cannot be considered reasonable because you are wasting time?
Of course I'm wasting time.
Not anymore, you're not. Not anymore.
It means I fish on my side, you fish on your side, and no one fishes in the middle. Shargagagag, manshagagag, charbunga gungamog. I wonder what this video is going to be about.
This is exactly why you have to have
The threat of hell, the carrot and the stick, the biblical carrot and the biblical stick.
Of denying the gift that he gave you. Jesus died on the cross.
He died on the cross to fulfill some type of prophecy. We don't even know if that really happened. But he died to create a loophole in a rule that God created that was going to send us all to hell in the first place. Right?
A much brighter fire than that.
More threats. More carrots. More sticks.
You would have to be there because you were too scared of losing a friendship.
God is going to have a lot of mercy on me because her and I have had some talks.
He's having mercy on you right now to give you breath to speak.
That's right.
And turn to him.
And it's really wonderful that she would give me the opportunity to stand out here with this bullhorn and drown you out.
God is not a she. But
how do you know God is not a she?
He's revealed himself in his word.
I'm sorry?
He's revealed
as male.
In
He says specifically that he's a male.
Never a guarantee that the storms wouldn't happen. It's a guarantee that we will have peace in the midst of the storm.
Why don't you go ask every child abuse victim if they knew peace because God was there watching? Or how about every rape victim? Or how about every other type of sexual assault victim? Or how about every victim of anything ever? Why don't you go ask them if they felt peace at the moment because they knew God was with them? Go ahead, go ask. Go. I'll wait. I got time. Go, ask them. Please get back to me because I'd really like to know. Go ahead, I'm waiting. You still here? Go! Jeez, go ask them.
I'm gonna record it. I just got off a fucking phone call with my daughter's teacher. She's 11 years old. She's being bullied for being a non-Trump supporter in a fucking country-ass town. We have no way of escaping this shit. They allow some girl in the school to wear a Trump 2024 mask, but Vivian is not allowed to bring her Black Lives Matter mask to school. Also, the teacher told me that everyone in the school knows that me and my girlfriend are gay, and that he was told when he started teaching that I'm gay. I was like, what? Why the fuck does my fucking sexuality have to be brought into it? Whatever. I don't understand. What do I do? What do I do?
That's something that shouldn't make you nervous, but it does.
The world running out of synthetic thyroid hormone. See my little Hashimoto's butterflies? If I stop taking Synthroid, I will slip into a coma and die. Do you ever have like scenarios run in your head like, what if it's the apocalypse or whatever? What if we're at war or whatever and you can't get to the pharmacy or pharmaceuticals stop being produced? How many people would die? And that's like a thing when you depend on that to live. It's just something that it plagues your mind sometimes. One little pill keeps you alive. And it's not just me, it's millions of people. Makes me nervous.
Hey, TikTok, stop scrolling. Please, I need everybody to listen up. Please go right now and text the word convict to 50409. Just the word convict. CONVICT. Go do it now. It'll send a letter to your representatives urging them to vote to impeach Donald Trump. Please, guys, go text the word convict. It's time to get this racist bastard impeached. So please, go text the word convict. 50409, guys. Go now. Go do it. Go text. Go text. Go teach this bastard a lesson. Share, like, boost. Come on, let's get this son of a bitch impeached. Share, share, share.
See God, but I can hear his voice. I can't see God, but I can feel his holy presence.
What exactly does God sound like? Does he have your dialect, your accent, your language? What does God feel like? Does he feel like the euphoria you feel in church when they play the moving music to make you feel the Holy Spirit? Because, you know, that's all a facade, right? If there was no music there, how many people would actually feel the Holy Spirit? How do you know that God is interacting in your life at all? Have you ruled out every other factor to say, oh yeah, God did that? How do you know? Because if you don't know, you can't show. And if you can't show, why would anybody believe you? Next time, bring actual evidence. When you say you have evidence for God, please.
Are you dancing? That's a no-no. Watching pornography is lusting. That's a 10 commandment. Abortion is in numbers, and having sex before marriage gets you stoned.
No. How do you know those are real? Yeah, and this is proof that Spider-Man's real because New York City's real. And Noah's Ark is a proven falsehood. Again, Spider-Man. Prophecies don't count if you know what was written beforehand.
There's an equally important body of work supporting creationism. For starters, there's this textbook, Of Pandas and People. It's a scientific defense of the theory of intelligent design, and it's very concise. They're blinding you with not science. For little creationists, there's D is for Dinosaur, which teaches kids that people and dinosaurs once lived together in harmony. Dino skeleton. Those 80 dagger-shaped teeth and huge claws were perfect for chasing down and killing any plants that tried to run away. Creationism has its own hotspot, the Grand Canyon, which lecturer Ken Ham says is proof of the biblical flood.
When you took your children to the Grand Canyon and stood on the edge of the Grand Canyon, dads, did you teach them the true message of the Grand Canyon?
Now get in the car, kids! If we hurry, we can still sacrifice your little sister at the Hoover Dam! Luckily, he's not the only public face of creationism. Meet Dr. Ken Hovind, who uses a personal analogy to prove the creationist tenet that life is so complex it could only have been designed by a higher power.
I have a Casio Databank stopwatch. I was in Japan only one time, but I never did see the guy who made the Casio Databank stopwatch. But I suspect there is a guy who made it.
When you hear Dr. Hovind, you suspect there's an actual doctoral degree. Not, say, a certificate in Christian education from Patriot Bible University. Oh, yes, Patriot Bible University. I remember when they played the Bald Eagle College apple pies in the Uncle Sam Jesus Bowl. Go fighting redundancies.
Could you be a voice actor?
I forgot the mic last time.
4 scripts, 50 seconds. This is the Commercial Voiceover Challenge. Starting now.
Greatness. It's not some rare DNA strand. We're all capable of it. All of us. Nike. Be great. Do not use Kimexa if you have certain medical conditions. Kimexa may cause new or worsening urinary retention, problems with controlling your body temperature, and blurred vision. Call your doctor to find out if Kimexa is right for you. For all the moments, for love, forever, find the perfect piece. Whoever you've fallen for, only at K. Right now, join Planet Fitness for just $1 down, $10 a month. So no commitment, so you don't have to try to squeeze the gym into your apartment. Planet Fitness, leave the gym to us.
I want to know how when you are praying, when you are staying, how you think you know that someone is listening to what you are saying. So you think that you can tell us how to live our lives, never questioning the source from which your moral code derives. You think
I'm sorry.
You're
but
not
I'm
sorry.
so over this mask mandate. I don't wear a mask in a store.
So you don't care about
what
other
your
people.
opinion is about it, because we're going on. Next month will be a year of this
Hold on a
mask
second.
mandate. How much longer
That's
is this
better.
mask mandate going to be? I'm over it.
Shut up and wear
I'm
a
not
mask.
doing it.
Don't love your wife how you feel you should love your wife. You love your wife the way Christ loves the.
Let me guess, you're also a marriage counselor? Lord, save me from your followers.
In obedience to the will of God, I now baptize you, Jordan, in the name of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. Oh, you got to go. You got to go.
Jordan.
Yeah, sure.
Jordan, come on. Just one quick dip.
You making it rough for me, man.
Jordan.
Yes, yeah. Come on, come on.
Jordan, it's okay. Come on.
So always go, well, because it says in the Bible. Oh, okay, stop, hang on. I'm glad you like a book. I really am. I'm glad that... At this point, I'm glad anybody's reading anything. And I'm not even putting in the Bible. The Bible is terrific. Give it a read. It's got monsters and adventures. And hey, if you like torture porn, check out the Old Testament. Oh, man. Any Saw fans out there? Woo! Get the Old Testament. But just because you like something in a book doesn't mean you can have the thing you like in the book happen in real life. That's what crazy people want. I can't go to the White House with a bunch of Green Lantern comics and go, I want a Green Lantern ring. I saw it in a book I like. Make the thing in the book I like be here now. I would be justifiably tased if I did that. Nobody would go, hey, we have to respect his beliefs. You know, you gotta respect everybody's beliefs. No, you don't. That's what gets us in trouble. You have to acknowledge everyone's beliefs. And then you have to reserve the right to go, that is fucking stupid. Are you kidding me? I acknowledge you believe that. That's great, but I'm not gonna respect it. All right, what if I 1,000% believed, and I believe this 1,000%, what if I believed that there was a giant invisible anus hovering over me? And if I wasn't nice and helpful and courteous and charitable to everyone I met, the anus would appear, suck me up into it, and I would be devoured by shit piranhas. And I believe this 1,000%. I would be the nicest guy you ever met. You're like, Pat, you're so helpful and charitable and courteous to people. Why is that? I'll go, it's funny you should ask me that. You can't see it, but there's an invisible anus hovering over me, and if I'm not nice to everybody, it will appear and suck me up, and I don't need to tell you about the shit piranhas. We all know about those, right? Your correct response would be, I acknowledge you believe that. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Please do not stop believing in the dumbest thing I've ever heard, because you're actually helping people out with your craziness. Don't stop believing in that stuff, please. I beg you.
So what's something that as a kid you thought you were going to have to deal with a lot more as an adult?
Quicksand. In every old adventure movie, the protagonist always gets stuck in quicksand. I've never seen quicksand. I've never been on a continent that had quicksand. Remember the game Pitfall on Atari? And you had to jump over the alligators, and it went, ah. And then sometimes there was a pit of quicksand. Even in the Atari games, there was quicksand. But yeah, when I was a kid, I always thought, don't go on the sand. It could be quicksand. But I've never even come close to experiencing quicksand. It's funny.
The chief exorcist for the United States Old Catholic Church. I'm noticing that a lot of people are putting on YouTube and even on TikTok videos horns of the devil. Guys, that's not funny.
Our band that the second you heard it, there was absolutely no going back.
Part 33. This time we do in the year 1991. Let's go. DJ Blitz. Get out with LPP. Yeah, you know me. Get out with LPP. Yeah, you know me.
From everyone who's not fucking surprised about this at all, like not even a little bit, saw this coming from day one. You guys too? You got, yep, all everybody? All of you? Yep, I figured. That's what I figured.
When you are doomsdaying, how you think you know that someone is listening to
some of those that work forces.
In light of the fact that I've eaten and I'm a little less hangry, yes, the fro looks like shit. It's still wet. I'm literally waiting for the roots to dry. I do have some questions that I've been wanting to ask my white allies, but I've always felt weird about asking them because I don't want them to come out wrong. Fuck it, here goes. On a scale of 1 to whatever, how bad is sunburn? Do you guys have to moisturize your skin as often as we do? Can you wet your hair every day? Can you guys use oil on your hair, or is that just an us thing? If not, why not? What would it do to your hair? Stitch, duet, or comment letting me know. I'm genuinely curious. I have been for a really long time. I've always just been nervous to ask. I mean, reasons being, I just lost it on that person that asked if my hair was real. Let me know. Fuck it, here goes. On a scale of 1 to whatever, how bad is sunburn?
So this is me a few years ago without sunscreen after about an hour and a half out in the sun. Our car had broken down and I had no sunscreen available to me, and I was sitting under a tree at a rest stop. Yeah. And this was very painful. I had to use lidocaine aloe spray, and I peeled a lot.
Girl, don't do it. It's not
Already did it. Already did it.
Girl, don't do it. It's not.
Tell me your favorite movie by explaining the plot badly. Okay.
So a small town sheriff convinces a scientist and a craggy old fisherman that a giant fish is sentient and set on revenge, and they go on a fishing trip together, and they try to get this sentient creature, and they compare scars, sing a sea shanty, the ship sinks, and only 2 survive. And it was based on a book. But the movie's an okay representation of the book.
What do you love?
Donuts.
Again, what was your first love?
Donuts.
More emotional. What makes your heart skip?
Donuts.
I thought I would be going to.
Okay, so this video is about the rapture that is spoken about in Revelations. And people crying are crying because they didn't get chosen to be pulled up into the clouds like all the true believers of Jesus. This is pretty much just like the plot of the book series and movie Left Behind, where people are the only true believers and the people whose hearts are pure enough for God get chosen to go up into the rapture and leave everyone else behind for Armageddon and the tribulation. This sends a bad message to all practicing Christians that you're not good enough. And this is one of the reasons why I'm no longer a Christian.
Yeah, bet your daddy's so proud. How's little girl turned out?
I don't even know where to begin. Women are in charge of their own bodies. No one owns your body but you. You get to decide what happens. You get to give consent for kisses from anyone. You get to give consent for bedroom stuff from anyone. And you get to remove consent at any time. At my wedding, I walked myself down the aisle. I gave myself to my husband to be wedded together as partners. Nobody gave me away. I am my own person. Be your own person. Own yourself. Nobody owns you but you.